Welcome to Security Watch, our series of short videos with analysis of what's been hitting the press recently. Today we're going to be looking at the wall, not the one Donald Trump is trying to build with Mexico, but a far more important one for us in London. The ring of steel that aims to protect the city's financial centre. So the question is, do walls like this really work? Let's find out from our very own national security consultant, former head of the UK National Security Inspectorate, Jeff Little.
So Jeff, over the pond there's been this hullabaloo about building a wall to keep out Mexicans, and what caught my attention was we seem to be at it over here with the so-called ring of steel in the city. So in short, will it work?
It does already. Around the City of London there are already a number of checkpoints which are manned at particularly sensitive times, CCTV cameras, automatic number plate recognition systems, etc. What we're talking about here is a reinforcement of that ring of steel. It isn't a fortress. We must allow movement in and out of the city for people to come along and do their business. But also we must work within the rules and regulations that are laid down by Parliament. And that limits us on what we can do in terms of collecting information about individuals and vehicles. So we've got to work within the Surveillance Camera Commissioner's rules and regulations and within the protocols that have been agreed with a number of organisations such as Big Brother Watch, who are the other side of the story, who make sure that the security services don't go too far and are intrusive in their surveillance of the population.
The newly elected president of America, Mr. Trump, is building a wall, but there's a wall that took my attention in the last few weeks that is, I think, going to be equally controversial, which is to do with a wall being built in the city. Jeff, have you got any opinions about the viability and feasibility of that?
We've talked about a ring of steel around central London for some time. In essence, it's not a ring of steel at all. It's a careful control of access by vehicles and pedestrians coming in and out of the city. And the key to that is using CCTV to recognise threats well in advance, automatic number plate recognition, and increasingly facial recognition as it now comes to age, to stop people in advance and warn the police of threats as they arrive in the city.
With the way that data is collected on vehicle movements, is it possible to track unusual vehicle and highlight that as an exception? Is that technology possible today?
Technology is getting better all the time, John, and it's a matter of linking technologies together. So if you can integrate facial recognition with automatic number plate recognition and put the people with the vehicle and cause an alert, then that will be the way to do it. And this is all to do with video analytics, which is software is being developed all the time. It's getting better all the time, and it will come of age in 2017.
Well, the technology is there, but how about collaboration and information sharing between the agencies that own the information, like the DVLA? Is that going to be a stumbling block?
That's the pot of gold. Everybody says that sharing information is the key to success. All agencies and all organisations say, yes, we must do it. But in practice, it's very difficult indeed. Information is power. There are sometimes sensitivities over how that information was obtained, sources to be protected, and privacy to be protected. We must work within the existing laws and the CCTV Commissioner's rules. So yes, information sharing is going to be essential. And it's a real push that the government have been having for a number of years. Again, it will come to fruition in 2017.
So, in short, ring of steel, is it going to work and when is it going to be there?
We're already at the highest alert level, severe, which means an attack is possibly going to take place at any moment. That is stretching police resources. But as we've seen, this threat is going to be with us for a generation. And we've seen over the Christmas period an attack in Istanbul, which is a classic lone wolf attack. So constant vigil, constant intelligence, and constant observation and cooperation between the police and commerce is the key to success and preventing these attacks.
Thank you, Jeff.
That's all for now, and make sure you're subscribed to all of our news and free training videos. Bye for now.